Hello kids, Mr. Agee here, and for writing today we're going to dig into a new poetic form called acrostic poetry. You can see the word here, acrostic. This should be a familiar form to you. It was probably presented to you in earlier grades, but it's pretty straightforward. You think of a subject or a word or something that you want to write about, and you take the letters of those words or of that word, and you put it down the side of the area where you're going to write, and you use those letters to create words that describe that thing. Okay, and so we've got two examples here, two very short examples, and you're welcome to create short ones or long ones. A lot of kids do this with their names. You might do it with your favorite pet or something like that. But Paul Janeshko wrote one about cat, and anonymous means we're not sure who wrote this, and it's an acrostic poem focused on the subject matter of dog. And you can see they've kind of got an opposition here, cats versus dogs. And here we've got the cat can't avoid trouble. So they use CAT for cat, saying that the cat can't avoid trouble. So the cat is mischievous and always sort of getting into things. I'm sure you know that dogs can be that way too, but cats have a reputation for sort of being a little bit sneaky. Um, and this person's poem, acrostic poem about dog, is quite different. Does only good. Now, anybody who's owned a dog knows that dogs can be wonderful companion animals, but that's probably a sunny presentation of a dog, because we know dogs get into a little bit of trouble here and there too. They dig holes, they pee on the carpet, things like that. But overall, we can see that these two poems here, they actually kind of go together, even though they weren't written by the same poet. Um, it's sort of, it makes sense that they would use two animals that are sort of the most popular house pets. But you could write an acrostic poem literally about any subject that you choose. And so for today, what I like for you to do is do just that. Write some acrostic poems. If you're having trouble coming up with subject matter, you could write about yourself using your own name. Another thing you could do is you could write about a teacher, or you can write about maybe your favorite activity, or maybe you can write about something that you think is beautiful or something that you dislike. Poetry can be an avenue for expression of many different types of emotions. Um, but when you get finished, I'd like to see some more sharing. Yesterday, I invited students to share their concrete poetry in a picture album, a media album, and today I put in here a poetry sharing discussion thread. So what I'd like for you to do is take a look at this. If you would like to share poetry by typing your poems, this is the place for you. Couplets, tercets, quatrains, cinquains, limericks, haikus, sinrayus, and now acrostics are all forms that would be perfect for typing and sharing. Concrete poems would probably best be shared in the media album with pictures. I'm looking forward to seeing some of your wonderful poetry. So at the end of each writing session, guys, we typically do a sharing session. And in order to share this week, your poem will have to be in either the media album or this discussion thread. Otherwise, it will not be shared. So this is a chance for you to put it out there, take a risk, see your writing in different forms, either in the media album or in the discussion thread here. So do your best and have fun with this, guys. It's really all about being creative and having fun with words. And remember, we're not in the beginning phases of writing. We're not worried about spelling. We're not worried about what it looks like on the page as much as we are just getting those ideas out. It's when we publish, we start doing our revisions and edits, that we start concerning ourselves with spelling and what things look like on the page. So I'm not looking to see polished, perfect examples. What we're looking to see is good ideas, or just any ideas. So have fun and enjoy this, and you'll have about 20 minutes to take care of some writing business and post it. And at the end of this writing session, we'll have a chance to share.